So June 2019. I didn't really want to make this video, but here's the truth about Chase Hudson, aka Little Huddy. So June 2019, the Lights Out tour came to Portland, Oregon, where I was living. Before then, Chase and I were both talking as friends. You know, we both thought we were attractive, and we would text like that, you know, whatever, it was consensual. Before the meet and greet the next day, Chase and the other boys were staying in a hotel like 5 minutes from my apartment from where I was living, and he was like, hey, you should come over. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I was just hanging out with him and the boys, and then he went to his room, and he was in there for a while, and so I thought he wasn't okay, so I went to go check on him. And he did some stuff then that I wasn't okay with. I didn't say no because I was scared that he was going to tell all of his friends in the Lights Out tour that I was annoying or like whatever. It's just the power dynamic, honestly, someone who has status against me. And then I went to the tour next day, and I just worked the merch table. I tried to ignore what I was feeling the next day because I wanted the boys to think I was cool or whatever, and I didn't want to darken the mood. Part too soon. I didn't. And then a couple days after, he blocked me on everything. I just felt and still feel super betrayed and used because we were actually pretty good friends before, and we were talking a whole bunch before this happened. And then he did something to me, he got what he wanted, and then he blocked me. He was someone that I went to for advice, and he came to me for advice, and I just feel really used. I honestly don't know why he blocked me afterwards. Maybe he felt guilty, maybe he just wanted to use me, I'm not sure. So 3 years later, I finally took up the courage to do something about it. So I texted his friend Maddie Williams, she's also on this app. I just said, hey, can you get in contact with Chase? I really need to talk to him. Thanks, Maddie, for being a good support. And I was like, if he doesn't contact me, then I'm gonna out him. I really don't want to, but he's not talking to me. And I literally have nightmares, and I still think about it, and it hurts a lot. Chase, if you're saying this, please talk to me. And then, even though we were texting like that, or Snapchat or whatever, that's not consent. The power dynamic between him and I just makes things a lot worse. And it felt like I wasn't able to speak up on it because it would ruin his career or whatever, and made me feel like I couldn't say no because I didn't want to embarrass him in front of all his friends or whatever because they were right in the next room. But even if someone has status, it doesn't excuse or cover up anything that they've done to people. It's both a consent issue and a bad friend issue. Even though we were texting like that or Snapchat or whatever, that's not consent. The power dynamic. To this day, it's affected me in the way that I have a lot of trouble trusting people now. Not just romantically, but especially with friends. And just feeling like I'm getting used a lot and it's all my fault, somehow. This isn't a hate video towards him, but it is a truth video, I guess. So yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess.